entertainmentbuddha.com.
Hey now, my fellow Resistance members, Matt Haywood here to recap and review the latest episode of Star Wars Resistance, which was titled The Children of Tehar. The episode begins with Kaz providing to everyone that he's just not meant to be a mechanic, as he breaks an important part on the fireball while helping Tam fix it. And please note, I'm making air quotes with my hands when I say fix. Anyway, Kaz's screw-up lands him in hot water with Tam, who forces him to find a new part so they can finish the fix. This leads Kaz to Aunt Z's so he can have a drink to chill out. While chilling, Kaz and Niku overhear two bounty hunters talking about a new bounty for two runaway kids. This gives Kaz the great idea that he should look for them so he can score the reward and then use it to buy the new part for Tam. Against Niku's advice, Kaz begins his search for the lost kids and happens to run into them at the Colossus' market. They eventually escape, but they drop a little symbol carved on wood that Kaz picks up with the hopes of it leading him back to the runaway kids. In need of help, Kaz and Niku head to the engineering level to meet with the station's engineers, who are basically walking tortoises that fix and maintain the station, which gives them the ability to know and see almost everything that is taking place on the Colossus. Kaz asks them to report back to him if they find the missing kids, as he and Niku get summoned to Captain Doza's office. Doza questions Kaz about the missing kids, so he ultimately reveals the symbol he found and lets Doza know that they're indeed on the Colossus. After Kaz and Niku leave, Doza contacts Phasma in a show of good faith and lets her know that the kids are on his station. She is pleased by his information share and reveals that the First Order wants the kids because their parents are wealthy members within it. She's clearly full of crap though, but Doza allows for her team to board the Colossus. The engineers eventually find the missing kids, so Kaz goes to meet with them to learn more about them. They reveal that they're on the run because their homeworld was destroyed by none other than Kylo Ren. It sounds like he basically did to them and their people what he did to that village at the beginning of The Force Awakens, but the kids escaped and are the only witnesses, which is why the First Order wants them dead so badly. At this point, Kaz pledges to protect the kids rather than turn them in, which is great for them because the gold armor-wearing Commander Pyre arrives to hunt them down. Once again, Kaz has to rely on the engineers to save his ass and those of the two kids. They basically make it look like the kids killed themselves so the First Order would give up their chase. And the trick worked, so Kaz, Niku, and the engineers end up saving the day. As the episode ends, Kaz makes contact with the Resistance to tell them what the kids told him about Kylo Ren, and he's greeted by Elo Asti. Elo is filling in for Poe, who is on a secret mission, but he clearly is concerned over the Kylo report and thanks Kaz for the great intel. The end. I really enjoyed this episode for its many nods to the new trilogy, as well as pushing the whole Kaz spy plot along. While it didn't really provide many big revelations, it did shed a bit more light on some of the show's long stewing plot threads, while also setting up other key ones to play out over the rest of the season and beyond. I appreciated the mystery this episode builds behind the Children of Tehar and their symbol. While the true nature of the symbol wasn't revealed, it's clearly meant to be important based on what Kaz says about it and how Doza reacts when he's given it. Speaking of Doza, I love that this episode featured him yet again, mostly because I think he will ultimately play a major role in Kaz's mission to find the First Order mole. He definitely is playing the long game with the First Order, and while it may look like he was helping them out this time around, I think deep down he knew the kids would be safe, so he just wanted to keep the illusion going that he's willing to work with the First Order in a scratch my back, I'll scratch yours kind of way. It was also cool to see Commander Pyre for the first time, and I definitely think he'll play a larger role in the series, so it was nice to get to finally meet him. His armor alone guarantees that he'll be an important character for this series, and the fact that he arrived on Kylo Ren's command ship, or one exactly like it, only reinforces his importance in the First Order. Finally, I love that Kylo Ren, Elo Asti, General Leia, and Poe Dameron were all at least mentioned in this episode. I've said it before, but Resistance shines when it folds in threads that feature old or new characters, so I appreciated how this episode gave us a heavy helping of new trilogy plot ties. Thanks for watching. Matt Haywood signing off for EntertainmentBoo.com, where we make you a better Star Wars geek one post at a time.
EntertainmentBuddha.com